Very pleasant morning, children. So, as we are done with our exercise 2.2, I am moving to the next concept of the chapter linear equations in one variable. As today's class is just for the understanding process, don't copy anything of today's class into your CWs. So, and the today's concept is solving equations having the variable on both sides. Okay, so solving variable which exists on both sides. For that, I want to give you an example. Just follow me. Look, I want to find or I want to solve 2x minus 3 is equal to 3. Okay, so I want to solve 2x minus 3 is equal to 3. On the other side, I want to solve 8x minus 5 is equal to x plus 9. Okay, one way I want to solve 2x minus 3 is equal to 3, and the other hand I want to find the value of 8x minus 5 is equal to x plus 9. Okay, now just look. What is the variable here? X. Here the variable is x. But the difference between this one and this one is here the variable is on one side, that means on the LHS, only at the LHS, whereas in this we have the variable x on both LHS and RHS. Okay, so that is the difference. And to solve the given equations, the procedure is same. That means just look. So 2x minus 3. In this I want the value of only x. So first we will transpose the constant term minus 3 to the other side. If we transpose minus 3, it will become plus 3. Then we will get the value of 2x is equal to 3 plus 3, 6. And x is equal to, since 2 is in multiplication with 6, if we transpose to the other side, it will become division. So 2 1s are, 2 3s are. We got the value of x as 3. Okay, thus we can find the solution for the given equation like this. Now on the other side, we have 8x minus 5 is equal to x plus 9. Here also, the transposing should be done at a time, or else if you want, first you can take the constant terms or the variables to the other side. Okay, either ways we can do. So look, 8x, in order to carry the like terms at one side, for 8x the like term is plus x, which is on RHS side. If we transpose to this side, plus x will become minus x. As you know, positive symbol is not required to indicate that the given variable or the constant is of plus sign. So 8x minus x. If we transpose this plus x to the other side and make it minus x, what we left with is 9. So the like term for the 9 is minus 5, which is at the LHS side. So minus 5, if we transpose to the other side, it will become plus 5. Hope you are clear. Just to solve the value of x, in the first step, I managed to bring the like terms at one side. That means variable terms on the LHS and the constant terms on the RHS. So plus x, if we transpose to the other side, it became minus x, and minus 5, if we transpose to the other side, it became plus 5. Now 8x minus x, as both are the like terms, 8x minus x gives us 7x is equal to 9 plus 5, 14. Now x is equal to, as 7 is in multiplication with x, if we transpose it will become division. So 7 1s are, 7 2s are. So the value of x is equal to Okay. So this is the way how we'll solve the equations having the variable on both sides. Hope you got the point. Variable on both sides means the variable may exist at RHS and LHS. So I want to repeat again, please don't copy this in your CW. Okay, today's class is only for understanding purpose. Now I hope as you got complete picture about solving the equations with variable on both sides, I want to give you another example for the same. So please follow it. Okay, look. So the problem is going to be 5 by 4 x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 2x minus 1 by 2. Hope you are clear with the question. 5 by 4x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 2x minus 1 by 2. Just like the previous solution, first we have to bring the like terms to one side and then we have to proceed with the solution. So here we have 5 by 4x and the like term for the 5 by 4x is at the RHS, that is left hand side, and it is 2x, that means plus 2x. If we transpose plus 2x to the other side, it will become minus 2x. Okay, plus 2x will become minus 2x, and once we bring this 2x to the other side, what we are left with is minus 1 by 2. Okay, and here on the LHS, the constant term is plus 1 by 2. If we transpose plus 1 by 2 to the other side, it will become minus 1 by 2. Okay, so hope you are clear with this. Now let us move ahead with the solution. Look, here 2x doesn't carry, or 2 doesn't carry any denominator, so we will take it 1. Now upon finding the LCM of 4 and 1 is 4. As you know it, the LCM of 4 and 1 is 4. Now, so if we make it 4 ones are 4, so 5x will come as 5x minus 1 4s are 4. Okay, so 4 into 2, 8x. Okay, if you are carrying any confusion at this point, I will show you. Look, so for both the terms we got the LCM as 4. Okay, and in the numerator for the first term we have 5x. 4 how many times is 4? 1 time, so into 1. This minus comes as it is, and the numerator term for the second is 2x into 1 how many times is 4? 4. So I am keeping this 4 here. Hope you are clear now. Is equal to, being the denominators of same denominators, so 2 will come as it is, minus 1 minus 1. Okay, for this no need of finding any LCM or the other. Now look, so 5x into 1 is 5x minus 2x into 4 is 8x by 4 is equal to minus 1 minus 1, which gives us minus 2 by 2. Okay, now look, here we can cancel 2 ones are 2 ones are. Okay, now 5x minus 8x. Okay, so plus and minus means what you will do? You will do subtraction. So 8 minus 5 gives us 3x, whereas here of 5x and 8x, 8x is the biggest one and it is carrying minus sign. So the solution will get that sign. So minus 3x by the LCM or the denominator will come as it is equal to, so as we cancel this for one time and one time, you will have minus 1. Okay, now look, so minus 3x is equal to, as 4 is in division here, if we transpose it to the other side, it will become multiplication, minus 1 into 4. Okay, which gives minus 3x is equal to Minus 1 into 4 is minus 4. As you know, we can cancel this minus and minus. So 3x is equal to 4, and the value of x is going to be 4 by 3, because 3 is in multiplication. So if we transpose it to the other side, it becomes division. Okay, hope you got the point. Be careful with this kind of problems. Mainly using the transposing, it is usually be easy, whereas finding the LCM and while you are transposing, please be careful with the plus and minus. Okay, this step I want to explain again. Please look carefully. For 4 and 1, the LCM is 4. Here the numerator term is 5x. So I took this 5x as it is. Into comes 4. How many times is LCM 4? 1 time. So I kept this 1 here. And for this minus came as it is. 2x came as it is. Here in the denominator we have 1. 1 into the LCM 1, 4 is how many times? 1, 4 times. Okay. So 2x into 4. 5x into 1 is 5x. 2x into 4 is 8x. Okay, rest of the process is quite simple. So this is the way how we have to solve the equations when the variable is on both sides. Hope you are clear with the process. Now I will show you the homework for today. I appreciate if you could do it without copying from the textbook, as I am giving example problems. You try on your own, because if you try on your own, you may get different types of approaches to solve the same problem. Okay, I'm showing you, please look it. So as today's homework, check page number 29 and you do this example 12 and example 13. Okay, so page 29, example 12 and 13 as today's homework. Tomorrow we'll start that exercise 2.3. Hope you are clear. Have a great day.